Hello fellow brawlers, I'm KairosTime and it's time to brawl. I'm going to be showing you skin animations. I'll tell you how much they're going to cost and what Supercell's current plan is for releasing each skin. Keep in mind that sometimes Supercell changes things here or there. We'll also cover all the animated pins and the new pins coming in this update, as well as a few other things. Make sure you guys subscribe for another sneak peek for the Ash Olympics, where I will cover all of his mechanics and show how strong he's going to be, or whether or not he's just trash. Let's start off with the first skin that you'll be able to get in this update, which is Princess Shelly. Princess Shelly will be the reward for buying the 8th season of the Brawl Pass. She's a princess who's not afraid to get rough, which you can tell from the tears in her dress. You'll actually notice her carrying around some glass slippers, and her shotgun is now a frog. While in the game, she actually glitters, and whenever she starts moving, she drops a pair of glass slippers behind. When she attacks, confetti gets blasted and bows are left behind the projectiles. And when she supers, little frogs with crowns croak a bit before disappearing. This is what she looks like when she wins. And this is what she looks like when she loses. Ninja Ash will be the reward for reaching tier 70 of the Brawl Pass. I can't show him yet, but here's what he looked like on Brawl Talk. He's a cubular ninja, and it looks like he attacks with air slashes. We got a brief look at his winning animation in Brawl Talk, but we don't know what his losing animation looks like yet. Now up next, we're gonna talk about Wizard Byron, but first, I wanted to give a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Mobile Legends Bang Bang is one of the biggest 5v5 MOBAs on mobile and is popular in over 100 countries around the world. In fact, it has over 1 billion downloads across the globe, and you can download it using the link below. If you like MOBAs like I do, you'll be glad you did. There are over 100 different heroes to choose from, which means that although the controls are simple and made for mobile, you will never run out of new mechanics to learn and master. Mobile Legends Bang Bang highlights the things that I love about the classic 5v5 MOBA experience, but in 10-minute matches, which means that you get to skip the boring early game and head straight into intense battles. Another cool feature is that there is no hero training or paying for stats. Winners and losers are decided by skill, which means that if you're good enough, you can absolutely carry your team for victory. It truly is a MOBA game for everyone. Now is a great time to try Mobile Legends Bang Bang because they're working with Transformers to launch a series of events that will last 3 months. During this time, players will have a chance to get 3 time-limited skins: Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Bumblebee. So click the link below to download Mobile Legends Bang Bang for free, and you can use my code right here on the screen to claim some free gifts to get you guys started, including the Hero Granger and a free skin. So download now to get these awesome free gifts. Once again, thank you to Mobile Legends for sponsoring this video, and thank you for supporting my channel by watching. Wizard Byron will be the Power League skin coming in the next update. To unlock him, you'll only need to get 30 wins in Power League and buy him for 25,000 star points. That's 20 less wins than what we had in the previous update. You can tell that he's got a bit of an owl theme going on, and he attacks with this owl-like looking potion. And for a super, he throws a treasure chest on his back, which then explodes and actually looks really cool. This is what he looks like when he loses. And this is what it looks like when he wins. Next is Handsome Colt, who is going to cost 49 gems and will be released on August 27th. I think this is referencing something that I just don't get, so if you guys understand what the connection is here, please let me know in the comment section below, because this skin is weird. Colt is bald, he's got a broken nose and some bandages on the back of his head, and then he's using a mask of his own face to rob a bank, maybe? At least that's what it looks like with all the cash in his duffel bag. His attacks and super look the same, but at least he's firing with golden pistols, I guess. This is what it looks like when he loses. And this is what it looks like when he wins. This skin is pretty sketchy, and I'm not entirely sure what to think about it. Evil Queen Pam is the first 299 gem skin to be released in over a year and a half. She'll be released on August 30th, and as you can see, she likes to dance. And she also enjoys trapping and caging dragons, which makes them sad. For her attack, she forces her dragon to blow fire, which is like both cruel and hilarious at the same time. And for her super, she throws a treasure chest down that has gems around the circle. She strangles her dragon when she loses. And she dances like an evil queen, I guess, when she wins. Unicorn Knight Barley is going to cost 79 gems and will be released on September 10th. He's clad in Unicorn Knight armor and wields a strange unicorn potion. The potion looks rather mystical, and stars even come up from it when he throws his attacks and his super. Now, this is what it looks like when he loses. and he prances around like a magical unicorn when he wins. Lunar Piper is planned to be released on September 15th and will cost 149 gems. She's wearing a fancy moon dress and her hair reminds me of Sailor Moon with bunny ears. There's actual glitter and sparkles around her when she's in battle, and a cloud actually follows her wherever she walks. She also has a couple of moons that circle around her as well if you pay attention. Now for her attack, she fires a moon spring bunny projectile, and for her super, she drops bunny bombs. She flies up into the air when she loses, and this is what she looks like when she wins. I know all of this plays a role in the Asian lunar holidays, but I don't know exactly what it all means, and there is a lot going on with this skin. El Dragon is going to be released with 2 variations on September 24th. Both the Verdoso and the Rosado skin will cost 149 gems, so if you want to buy both of them, you'll need to spend 298 gems. Both of the skins are exactly the same except for what color their main body is. For their attacks, they punch with fists of a dragon, and their super actually looks pretty awesome too, especially with the flames of El Fuego. This is what it looks like when they lose, and this is what it looks like when they win. Prince Sprout is going to be released with 2 variations on October 8th. Both the Ruby and Emerald Prince Sprout will each cost 149 gems. Other than their color, these are the exact same in every way with one exception. Ruby Prince Sprout spawns red castles with its super, and Emerald Prince Sprout spawns green castles with its super. They both have the same attack, which actually looks really cool if you ask me. Those swords look awesome. At the time of me recording this, neither of their winning or losing animations are different from normal Sprout. Finally, we are getting true gold and silver skins for Bo, Gale, Nani, Bee, and Sandy. With the exception of the Brawl Pass skins and obviously like the true gold skins, if you want to buy all of these skins, including their color variations, it will cost you 1,172 gems, or the equivalent of about 64 bucks. That's a lot of gems. Now I'm going to show you all of the new animated pins as well as some actual new pins that we're going to be getting in this update. But first, I want to go over some random other stuff that's coming in this update. Frank is getting his visual effects reworked. His attacks now look like this, and his super looks like this. Honestly, I think this is really cool, and actually Caveman Frank is also getting these same changes because Caveman Frank's attacks are the same as base Frank's. DJ Frank is getting a different visual effect. This is what his attacks looks like. They kind of like do music bars or maybe piano keys or something like that. Is a DJ floor? I don't know. And then his super looks like an improved version of that. Now Calavera Piper is also having some improvements to her visual effects. She fires a bullet that blooms into a flower at the end of its range, and for her super, she drops a flower bomb that explodes into petals. This is the new loading screen coming to the game. It's actually like really cool. I'm a big fan of it. And this is the new background in the main screen. Now the music playing in the background of this video is what will be playing during this main screen. And then this is what the background will be for the Lunar event. You'll also notice that some of the game modes now have their banners animated. I imagine that we'll be able to expect more animated banners in the future. The newest environment coming to Brawl Stars is the Castle Courtyard. This is where Ash is from, and clearly that's where he belongs since the whole environment is pretty trashed, right? The other brawlers have graffitied on the walls. The entrance at the bottom of the map has collapsed, and in the middle of this map, you'll actually see a bunch of trash just lying around on the ground, right? With flies buzzing around it. Disgusting. The roofing on the castle has been busted, and one of the castle spires has actually collapsed, leaving a big fire always ablaze. The whole area is kind of a mess, which is kind of perfect for the trash night. You may have already seen some footage of Showdown Plus. The gameplay is just like regular Showdown, but you will get an additional trophy for every kill that you get. You also lose a trophy if you die, which means that playing aggressively will actually be more rewarded in this mode than in regular Showdown. We are getting 6 new Brawl Stars Esports 2021 pins. They're not animated yet, but here's what they look like. Now in this upcoming update, Brawl Stars is all caught up when it comes to animating all of the base pins for every brawler. They've even animated all of the clap pins for every single brawler in this update. Then they've animated the pins for Squeak, Megabox Daryl, Buzz, and Griff. I think it's safe to assume that they'll start animating all the other pins that just currently aren't animated. And once they've done that, any pins that they release from that point on will always be animated from the start. I don't actually have anything left to show you in this video, but I know that some of you want to see all the animated pins, so I'm gonna let them play and turn on the battle music for the new Castle Courtyard environment until the end of the pins, and you've seen them all. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe for my next sneak peek, and for now, this is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in Brawl Stars.